conference had said that there's quite a bit of misinformation out there on social media that's been put out. And this is the stuff I'm talking about, all right? So there's some ladies that are up on that hill that are watching Candace and Don Wells' house. And just because they don't want people trespassing on it. They were asked to do that by that family. And there is another YouTuber that came walking up named Smiley Story that talked to these ladies, okay? And that lady went back to Bullhorn Betty and told Bullhorn Betty that JLR, they told her that JLR threatened Candace's life. Now, that's not true because they didn't know. What the lady didn't know is that they recorded the conversation. Hey, Sisnack, how are you, baby? Now, when y'all are sitting there and you're lying like that, Bullhorn, I'm going to call you out on that, honey. And I'm not going to sit up here and cuss and scream and raise Cain. I'm just going to show point blank that you are a lie. Again. Those ladies didn't say anything like that. What they said, hey, Queen, how are you, sweetheart? What they said is that Candace's life has been threatened, and it has. But they certainly didn't say that JLR did that. So what we're going to do, yes, the same Smiley Stories incognito. Hey, Carlos, baby, how are you? That's my whole thing. It's a sad day. It is a sad day. Baldface lied and talked with those ladies like it was they were both nice to each other. All right? No, I didn't see it, Carlos. I haven't been on YouTube. I've had things I had to do today, sweetheart. It's always poor Molly, isn't it? But yeah. You're just bald-faced lying over there, ma'am. And so now I'm going to prove it, okay? You lied about Harmony Montgomery yesterday, your clickbait, and your bald-faced lied, and then you said that you're going to find out who these ladies were and whatnot. No, you're not. Chasing Truth said she wanted to shake their hand. I'm not screaming. Do you hear me screaming? I'm not screaming today. I'm very calm today, actually. How are you? Yeah, please listen to the TBI. That's who you need to listen to. We're going to listen to that too. But we're going to listen to Bullhorn Betty say what she has to say. And then I'm going to let you hear the recording of what actually was said. Okay? So here we go.
The Wells property. But if you don't like that, then she is gone. So Senator Wells press conference at 11. Good. We will be on that. It's almost 11. Do we know what channel that's on? And we will go. Yeah, roll trolls. We don't want you in here. Oh, Smiley's World. Thank you. Oh, this comes back. So we have some emboldened women that want to protect the Wells property. Curious about that. Actually, and I want to address something straight up. Everybody that's been on here that has watched Jonathan, that knows Jonathan personally, and many of us do. Many of us have watched him. They are actually slandering him and stating that he had threatened Candace. And we all know that that's not true. That man has never threatened a person in his life. He is the most introvert, nonviolent person that anybody could ever meet. So those women that were on that mountain, shame on you. And you were part of the problem. You were not part of the solution. No matter how much you want to try to convince yourself you are,
really?
You are not part of the solution.
Is that right?
Part of the problem. You are enabling monsters. You are enabling people that abuse their children.
Mm-hmm.
And to me,
yeah,
you are disgusting.
Is that right?
Absolutely disgusting.
Now, exactly, incognito. Now, let's hear what really happened, shall we? Dummies. I'm trying my best to be as nice as I possibly can today. Truly am. All right.
And she can't come to the garden tomorrow night because they didn't invite her. And she.
Now, I'm going to go to the place where they pull up, okay? People are stupid.
Oh my Lord, did you hear her live the other night when she was talking about Benny? Everything else, though.
We're family.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep the peace up here. Yeah.
They're killing property.
No, but we know the people that do.
Now.
No, sir, don't what? No. Make them come up. Make them come.
No, but we know the people that do.
Can we help you with something? They're killing property. No, we was told
no,
that nobody passed here.
Yeah.
We're family.
We're just keeping the peace.
We're family.
No.
We're family.
You're all right.
We're family.
So
We're
you're
family.
all right. Family.
We're family.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep in the peace. So
Yeah.
there's been a lot of people up through here. We've had people try to steal their mail out of their mailbox and
What's your name?
everything else. So
I'm Smiley Stories World, but I'm not here to bother
I'm
anybody.
Smiley.
oh my Lord, did you hear her live the other night when she was talking about Benny? I laughed so hard I thought I was gonna pee myself.
Oh, look.
All right. I wonder if this is the same ones that come through here. Again.
We had a really bad incident. Yeah, that's them.
Yep. No, that's a different one.
No, that's them.
That's little Amish people.
That's
I want y'all to listen because it's coming up.
no.
Oh. I don't have no use for Benny. I think it's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but I do.
I mean, as far as the only reason I say that is as far as between Benny and Doug is because Benny said he never done with me. The only reason I say that is that's what I mean. Doug, I think, say.
Well, my theory on it is any man that's going to pretend to be friends with a woman whose child is missing and then trash her like he did, I got no use for that.
You do us a favor though. When you run into anybody, if you do, we're not here. Let them come.
It's 3 women that are my subscribers that are sitting up there and they're trying to get in their mailbox and everything else.
About 20-some minutes.
They don't know we're here. They don't need to know we're here. Because they want Honey Candace.
I don't know for some reason.
They want each and every
Well, that's
person
because
to know.
people threaten her life.
Did y'all hear that?
I mean, it's like it's not bad enough that her
What did they say?
and they come and took the
And
boy.
she is looking for her.
And she was trying to get her house back together and people making death threats. I mean, I wouldn't stay here either.
Did that person say JLR threatened Candace's life? Is that what was said? What was said, chat? Hold on just a minute. Who's yelling? I'm not yelling. She said people threatened her life. Not one thing was said about JLR. What do you mean she said JLR after? How would you know? Because you haven't seen this. Nobody's seen this, Sam. Yes, did they know them? Why crime? Nobody's watched this. It's unlisted. I'm the only one that's got the link. Wait, they didn't say JLR. They said people were threatening their life. I think Smiley Stories was talking about Doug. Hey, Paloma, thank you, baby. Was talking about Doug and Benny. But they said people threatened Candace's life. Certainly not JLR. Yeah, they were talking about Benny and JLR. And the Smiley Story said Doug. And then they said people had threatened her life. Not JLR personally, right? So who's really truly the problem in this misinformation highway of the Summer Wells case? Honestly, I don't think it's these women that are my subs that was asked by that family, by the Wells family, to please watch their property and not let anybody trespass. And that's exactly what Smiley's story was about to do. While people were trying to get in the mailbox and everything else and literally get their mail. Okay, Rowan, it's fine. Yeah, I understand that there was more than one that sent threats, but these particular women did not say that JLR had threatened her. Right, Safari. So, yeah. So, when Betty goes on her live stream, yeah, it is a federal offense. They had to stop another YouTuber, and I don't know who that YouTuber was, but they were trying to get the mail out of the mailbox. So, yeah. So, we hear Bullhorn Betty over here say, what again?
Wells property. Curious about that. Actually, and I want to address something straight up. Everybody that's been on here that has watched Jonathan, that knows Jonathan personally, and many of us do, many of us have watched him, they are actually slandering him and stating that he had threatened Candace. And we all know that that's not true. That man has never threatened a person.
That's not what they said.
He is the most introvert, nonviolent person that anybody could ever meet. So those women that were on that mountain, shame on you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were part of the problem. You are not part of the solution. No matter how much you want to try to convince yourself you are, you are not part of the solution. You are part of the problem.
Because they won't let you and your buddies up on that property? What makes you think you have a right to get on that property? You're slandering them here and take a link. That's just a bald-faced lie. Just a lie. Why lie like that? That's your problem, Betty, is you don't know when to shut up. Exactly, and that's the only reason that they're there. Nobody's been invited to that house. Nobody's been invited to that property. Candace herself is not even at that property. Can somebody put my email in my chat, please? No, Johnson. No one should be on that property, period. Nobody should be going trying to get on that property. No one should be. I know, Mona Lisa. All she's done is run the law enforcement into the ground over there. But now she's sucking up to him. Actually, isn't it Bullhorn Betty a smiley slandering JLR? Actually, yes. And once again, with the misinformation, with just a bald-faced lie. Smiley story, ma'am. And they were as nice as they could be to you. They weren't ugly to you whatsoever. So you and Betty have to go over there. There are no trespassing signs all over the Wells property. No matter what y'all think about those people, that's still their property. That's still their mailbox. They haven't been charged with a crime. Stop. This isn't about any of you today. So why are y'all making it about yourselves?
Pretty lights, look me in the